My days. Good afternoon. All right, hi, hello everyone. It's me, Adam. So I want to talk about something that I just want to know. So um, yeah. So I hope everyone is doing good. Me, all right. I'm getting ready to the weekend and work, and then I'm ready for El Clásico. But here's the thing. I'm gonna try to explain this, but the reason why I want to make the stream um before El Clásico. I want um why is this title um why UK fans can't watch El Clasico, and I'm gonna get into that in a moment. Um yeah, I've been alright. I'm doing a stream because of course tomorrow's El Clasico. So yeah. Yeah. So I hope you guys are doing alright. I'm okay. I just had to finish school. But wait, why are you making this video about England if you're in the US? Okay, guys, so I want to talk about this. I don't know interested, but if you're a football fan or soccer fan or whatever you want to call it, yes, I am watching from the U.S. El Clásico, the famous derby between the rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona, and you know why, of course. I'm excited. You know how I love to troll the Barca, for you know why. But I'm gonna, but you may be asking, hey Adam or anyone, why can I not watch this in the UK? How is this not going to be on TV? How am I going? I'm going to explain it. Also, I got this new profile. This is just Real Sociedad Spanish flag. Even though of course I know I may be not involved my another profile because that's why I choose because I kind of like them Real Sociedad. So yeah, so it's 6:26 p.m. El Clasico is tomorrow, and we are just 13 hours away. It's 6:26 p.m. Pacific time. Watching this you're hearing me from California, the United States, in the West Coast, which I'm 9 hours behind Spain, which is already 3:30 in the morning for them. About to be 3:30. It's already Saturday. 2:30 for you guys in the UK. It's already 9:30 in the night. It's about to go dark here as well, just like in the East Coast. And apparently, there's been some mistakes, but it ain't just that. Tomorrow's gonna be the 255th El Clasico held, the biggest rivalry in football. As we all know, the biggest derby. No one comes close, as always. Always, yeah. But here's the thing. All right. Be asking. Here's here's the reason why people cannot watch. But so yeah, everyone is ready to watch El Clasico if everyone knows who's going to broadcast for them. And you know, famously, I'm not, even though you know me, despising Barca because of many things. Not to say Real Madrid, but it's going to be fun still. And of course, I do more say Real Madrid. Mm-hmm. Real Madrid also has another derby besides El Clasico. They'll be facing another rival, and that's Rayo Vallecano, and that's at home next Sunday. So yeah, and then tomorrow, apparently, I just got out of school. Apparently, I just heard that you guys in Europe, and I think England as well, possibly, you guys are going to change your time zone just 1 hour because of daylight saving. Ah, of course, it's daylight savings. Of course, and yet here in the U.S. in the states, we're yet to change it until next week. So which means the matches are going to be held 1 hour earlier, 1 hour later for us, because you're going to change it for you're going to get an hour back. Once it's like, for an example, instead of once it's 9 p.m. for you guys, it's going to be 1 p.m. for us instead of just 12. Because normally we change it an hour, 1 week or two before you guys. So yeah, on Sunday it's going to be 1 p.m. before we change it. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, so I know I'm watching this in the U.S. So technically, El Clásico begins at 4:15 local time. This early, they're not going to hold it at 9 p.m. Um, like you expect to be. But even though it's going to be 7:15 in the morning for me, and this is why it's going to be in Barcelona. They are playing at home against Real Madrid, and according to statistics, they said this is going to be a close game. This could be a draw. Even though Barcelona may be the slightly favorites, even I have to say this because they're playing at home. They're not playing at the Camp Nou because they're running, work and running. They're playing in their second stadium, Estadio Olímpico San Luis Company. Yeah, yes, that's where it's going to be held. Even though it's not Camp Nou, but they still have a 55,000 capacity. Mm-hmm. Just like in March, but here's the thing. So yeah, Real Madrid after they have a disappointing season, yet they are currently second, and Barcelona are just 1 point. Atletico Madrid are fourth, just 22 points. Today, Girona played against Celta de Vigo, and they won just by 1-0 at the end. Celta de Vigo could have dropped points, but even if they were to drop points, they would still lead by 1 point at the 26 points. So Real Madrid would have to win this match. They have to win if they want to. Like, Barcelona has many injuries, even though they claim that De Jong or Lewandowski might come back. They got everyone. Real Madrid, they got Vinicius Jr. back after he was injured for a while. Mm-hmm. They got Bellingham, of course, all the time. And of course, yeah, and this is gonna be a big match. 4:15 p.m., 3:15 the UK, and 7:15 in the morning, 10:15 Eastern time. So of course, yeah, you probably don't hear me in the British accent because I'm actually doing this because you want to know something. Do you know what sucks? And the bad news is, everyone else, of course, like I said, everyone knows who's going to broadcast this. I know here in the U.S., ESPN, ESPN Plus, and ESPN Deportes, ESPN Plus, they're going to stream and broadcast the game if you want to watch the game. But you want to know something? If you're in the UK, the bad news is you cannot watch the match. You can't because the 3 p.m. blackouts. And I'm about to get to that. The 3 p.m. blackouts. You are not able to watch this. And that must be not only not only a stupid bummer, but and it hurts it hurts because of the 3 p.m. blackouts. So what is the 3 p.m. blackouts? Okay, the UI. Okay, the 3 p.m. blackouts is actually an old rule from England's football, and apparently it's about the hours at 3 to 5 p.m. Actually, the hours between 2:45 p.m. exactly that time, all the way towards 5:15 p.m. You cannot legally watch football. It's illegal. And do you know what's the reason why? If you want to see the games, you have to go attend every you have to attend your local team apparently. You support your team because we want to help the attendance, we don't want to kill the league. But here's the problem. True, but that's kind of true, but here's the problem. The rule is just not making sense nowadays. How? It's because apparently, technically there is a reason. Technically, yes, around that time, 3 p.m., that's where all the English football games happen, all the Premier League, um, Championship games, League One, League Two games, all in the top five divisions. All these games happen. So of course I'll be, and then of course many games in Europe are also playing. The especially the Bundesliga, Serie A, Liga One, and like La Liga itself. Even though they have different schedule, but they have a match around 3 p.m. But yeah, you cannot watch the match. And the 3 p.m. blackout, it's ridiculous. And thank God I don't live in England. Not because of this stupid rule. How's this rule even? And now, guess what? Sadly, El Clasico will not be on live. We'll be on there around because England is 1 hour behind Spain. And they will not broadcast this game because of the blackouts, which means no one is going to watch, which means they're not going to broadcast this game. And this applies not just in England, all of the UK. Just to protect not only the legacy, the attendance from the lower leagues. It's a joke because hold on to me. That because the match is going to be 3:15 p.m., which is going to be basically basically the 3 p.m. blackouts. It's ridiculous. How can you not watch a game? It's the dumbest rule from what I ever heard. And this ain't the dream or a joke. People like which means people cannot watch their favorite players. They can't watch Jude Bellingham make his not Champions League, El Clásico, even though they made the El Clásico 3-0 defeat, even though they just had El Clásico, but that was a friendly, even though, of course, they're not friendlies. But even though it was a non-competition, they just did this for the fans in the U.S. I don't know if that was broadcast in the U.K. But here's the thing. Like, everyone, like, seriously, like, the 3 p.m. blackouts, it doesn't, like, do anything. I'm just trying to explain this, but, like, every the die-hearted fan over there in the UK, if you want to, must be angry. Oh my days, it's so fucking stupid. You can't be, you can't watch this, and this 3 p.m. blackouts has remained, and it's still there today since the 1960s. You, and it's not going to end anytime soon. And you know what? I hate to be political, but it's not democratic. Even though we want to blame, all anti-imperialist countries. Dude, it's a joke. It's a joke. And then here's the problem. Once it's 5:15, which is the end of the game, 7:15. I mean, sorry, 9:15 my area slash their local time 6:15. The game is already ended, unless if they get 1 minute piece, because La Liga is adding multiple minutes to their stoppage time, so you might get to watch 2 minutes, but it's already going to be too late, and this will piss fans off. And then here's the thing. Here's the thing. And then here's another example. The 3 p.m. blackouts does not help the person. It does not help you. It does not help the game or community, to be honest. Like, you people have to pay this people, like, every Premier League fan, regardless if you're an Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City fan, you can't watch your own matches in your own country. You can't watch these matches at your own home, your own country, while everyone else can. Like, if this is illegal, like, they're making this, like, this is so authoritarian. Like, I hate using this, but it's true on that. You ever want to complain about North Korea or this, or Russia, but yet you're this. Can't watch these matches. Like, I'm just. And I think um the like, it's a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's like saying every Premier League fan, regardless who you support, even the smallest or newly promoted Luton town, like, their stadiums are not even big enough to fill them, because you have to go to the bloody game. Regardless if you might be far away, you're still in the UK, but you might be still like 3 hours away or whatever. May not, and you don't have time. Like, it's a joke. It doesn't do that. And the fucking, FA and government doesn't want to do that. They're too busy doing all their bullshit. That it's a joke. And then the football fans in the UK, you, oh, it's a joke, and yet they're lying to you. And I know in the UK, you guys have sports channels like such as Sky News, and you guys, it's Sky News, TNT Sports, and I think it's Viplay. I think TNT Sports, formerly known as BT Sports, because everyone wants to join the TNT community nowadays. Um, yeah, and even BBC Sports and Vice Sports. And I think in the UK they did have La Liga TV. I don't know if it's that, but you can't watch this match. You can't. And especially, La Liga, even though they have a different schedule than the Premier League, because La Liga, they only has one match between 5 a.m., technically 2 p.m., their local time. I'm trying to say that. I'm going to have to say their local time. 2 p.m., 1 p.m. for you guys. This is every weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. Monday and Friday, they always have like 12 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Friday and Monday, I mean, they always have their late 9 p.m. kickoffs, or 8 p.m. for local you guys, 12 p.m. for me. But normally it stretches between 5 a.m. Sorry, alright, I'm going to have to say that. Normally stretches from 2 p.m. and then they end at 4, if I'm correct, which is 1 to 3. And then begins 15 minutes later during the blackout until 5:15 for you guys, 6:15, 6:30, or 9:30, or 6:30 towards 8:30, and then there's, or 7:30, and there's that they do that schedule, and especially the so-called 4:15 towards 6:15 p.m. slash 3:15, 5:15, or or here 7:15 towards 5:15 in the morning. No, 9:15 in the morning. You can't watch. You're not allowed to watch La Liga. And you know what? This doesn't apply to just the English football, the Premier League, where you get your 12:30 p.m. matches, lunch, your 12:30 lunch matches. I know Chelsea are going to play Brentford tomorrow around that time. Possibly Mudryk could score, but um, you get that. They broadcast that match, and then here's the problem: at 7 a.m. and then it's going to be 3 p.m. And guess what? That's where all the matches. Even though due to some games happening in Europe, guess what? And even some Sunday games, you still can't watch. They're also blacked out. It's a joke. You can't. Oh my fucking days. It's a fucking joke. What are you supposed to do? You might even have to listen to the bloody radio. But there is a way to get to it, but I'm gonna mention it in a bit. And you won't see Juba, like I said, but yeah, this applies to every single football, wherever the UK sports have, right? Mostly the UK and the Big Five league. Mostly, of course, every single, all the top five league, including the Prem, of course. If I'm correct. And yeah, there's no stream services. You can't watch this match. And then basically, I know that due to some places, like I know there are going to be more matches on Sunday than Saturday. Due to like places, or should I say, due to places. I mean, not due to like some teams like that is in Europe, especially who are playing in Conference League, which happens on Thursday. Teams like Liverpool, West Ham, Brighton, and Aston Villa, Europa League and Conference League. They have to all three of them, four of them. I mean, they all have to play on Sunday to be given at least 3 days. And yet some of them are still blackout restricted. Like it's a joke. And here's the thing: it doesn't affect yours. Like once I found out, does that mean that there's gonna be? Does that mean Does that mean you're not? You can't watch your own match. You can't watch this match. Must be. Must be fuming. Well, in the U.S., we can watch all your Premier League games. We can. We can watch every La Liga games. In the U.S., of course, yes, we don't have every soccer rights, of course. Not all of them. Of course not. But we have more rights than you guys. Yeah, of course, we can watch every. Like, here's the thing. We here's the thing. During the 3 p.m. blackouts, and if some, especially every Premier League fan in the UK, they need to use a VPN to watch every match, to watch their favorite team play around the 3 p.m. blackout, 3 p.m. kickoff, 3 o'clock. So, like, yeah, this is why football fans probably hate hearing about the 3 o'clock thing. It's prohibited. You will not. It's a joke, and this is why I warned about the stupid 3 p.m. blackouts. They don't want you to have fun. And I heard rumors that there might be current blackout restrictions until 2029. It's a joke. Like, dude, means that you're gonna get less revenue, and this is what also happens because people are paying for like this. And you want to know something? The Premier League is actually divided into like many games if you're in the UK. It's divided between Amazon Prime, TNT Sports, and Sky Sports. You need all those, and yet you can't watch all of them. Well, here in the USA, of course, yes, NBC Sports, the group has it, which means you need all you need, even though it's still the same same people, but they just need you need two like you need at least two like channels. You need here you just need you just need you just need USA Network, and you just need NBC, and you need the streaming services Peacock. And Peacock costs like $5 a month. And here's the problem, they don't make like a season pass. Exactly, they don't. And if you want to watch it in Spanish, some of these games it's on Universal. But even they're also getting more rights than you. It's a joke. Of course, and all we need is just and then if there's many matches, they just stream on Peacock. That's it. Not really that hard. Oh, apparently Expo plays showing Korean League One soccer. It's a joke. You can't watch anything. Which means if you want to, but there's a way you can watch a match. Two things. Number one, you have to use a VPN. Thankfully, thanks to VPNs, it doesn't matter. I think any VPN, I think you can watch it. You can watch it. You can maybe get around with this. But yeah, like there's no point about the 3 p.m. blackouts. Oh, I see Bayern Munich play. It's just my mom, but so dude. And then here's the thing, it also applies to the 3:30 p.m. Bundesliga in Germany, 2:30. Even though it's gonna be 2:30, so why are you gonna broadcast like 15 minutes of the game, and then you black out the game until and that's it. You can't watch it anymore. It's a joke. And then they also get back to their 5:30 kickoffs or 9:30 a.m. This is a joke. What's the point paying all this if you're not gonna watch all of them? I feel if thank goodness if like here's the thing you can get around it with virtual private network and you could start maybe you can this is and if you do you can watch worldwide football. Then there's like no point of these 3 p.m. restrictions after all. If you can't get a VPN, you probably will have to get out of the country. Probably go to nearby France, but here's the thing: they're going to have French commentary, or go to the game in Spain. Fly to Spain. Is flying to Spain expensive? Kind of. From England, I know in the U.S. we are across the Atlantic. Of course, it's even harder to get there. But here's the thing: if I want to watch the match, I just need to watch. I'm just here on ESPN Plus, ESPN Deportes. ESPN Plus for Spanish and English, and ESPN Deportes for the cable for Hispanics. But if you're in the UK, you probably would have to connect a US network. You have to, and they should be. People are gonna be fuming. This doesn't affect, like, dude, like they don't even know what the Spanish FA does. It's super fuming. Can only get watch half these games. Dude, like, come to the US. Just guys, just come to the US. Just connect to a USA. Well, even Australia and New Zealand, I think, and Canada also can connect, but I don't know what their networks use or what streaming services they use to broadcast the televised La Liga. I mean El Clásico. But I know it's ESPN Plus. You want to hear English? You just need ESPN Plus. I don't know how much they download, but you need at least $10 per month. And if this ever happens, and this could be any La Liga fans in the UK that just want to watch it, because this is what happens, and it's a joke. And then what about the second leg? And this is I don't know when was the last time they played at this time. The next El Clasico will be next year, April 21st, 2024. Yet they're still deciding time. If they do it again, this is a blow. Halftime for Necaxa and Puma, but still that. And this is going to be the sixth El Clasico this year alone. They're already having six El Clasico, and the only reason why they met 3 more times, 4 more times than the seasons already. That's because they met because of Spanish Super Cup and Copa del Rey and the club friendly. Even though it's not friendly after all, but the non-competition, and they only did it for fun. Yes, it's so disappointing. There's just no way. There's no point. I'm not even surprised the Warriors are about to play at this. You can't watch all La Liga match. You can't watch anything. Of ESPN Plus, even though ESPN Plus is getting lower and lower and lower since they're losing kind of more rights slowly. Even though, of course, but at least you don't get stupid blackout restrictions. Exactly. Like, why don't they make like a season pass similar to like MLS on Apple TV, which doesn't contain contains all the games. Like they couldn't just do that. No, La Liga TV La Liga TV operation was supposed to do that, I guess. But here's the thing: the stupid blackout restrictions, just killing it. And then the Madrid derby. Here's the thing: the second El Clásico in Spain. Real Madrid's second biggest rival, Atletico Madrid, club that I like. Um, they could still watch it. Was at 8 p.m., 9 p.m. over there, and 12 p.m. here. Like, there's like no point. There's no point. And then, of course, every time when they do these U.S. tours, some of these matches are going to be late at night, and they have to stay up. And then here's the problem. I heard also YouTube. It's not just as bad as YouTube. Like, I'm just tired, bro. In the background, that's just. But yeah, you're probably going to have to connect with streaming services like the 3 p.m. blackouts. Just please. You could say they can piss off. Yeah, of course, YouTube this, that. Of course, YouTube is also bullshit in their own reasons, but I'm not gonna try and. I mean, I'll try and make a video stream about YouTube and all the bullshit from the establishment. I'll try and make. Eh. Ugh. I think I will. But yeah, like seriously, like. But still, the 3 p.m. blackouts just. It's just so terrible. It's just bullshit. It doesn't affect any. It just doesn't. Well, here's the problem. They said they get extra, but here's the thing: don't you lose revenue as well? And they're saying same bit. Like then, and when I didn't even know about this February, this from the elect saying should the 3 p.m. blackout still exist? On a Saturday, never televised in the UK. And should this rule be scrapped for good? Probably yes. Especially La Liga fans are just in the UK. Like you have to cross, and yeah, we get British commentary. But it's just so unfair. And I'm glad I just don't live there. I'm glad I'm not there, but it's just I just no, they just don't care. With the next Premier League TV rights deal set to see more matches televised than ever, many fans are questioning. But they're still questioning exactly the point of the 3 p.m. blackout. With viewers around the world able to watch every Premier League game live, some believe it's outdated. It's super outdated, exactly. There's no fucking point. It's like saying, try and put this as an example, be anything. It could be like your favorite arena, or this, or or boxing.
especially with illegal streaming on the rise. But, as Michael Cox writes, its purpose is to protect attendances further down the pyramid.
But they just they couldn't negotiate.
Very effective at doing so. Scrapping
The Yoshi just don't care. We have enough money, I guess. But of course, I will mention about those stuff probably another video
blackout
stream.
could leave the door open for the biggest Premier League games to be played at 3 p.m. on a Saturday. As Michael Cox writes, its purpose is to protect attendances further down the pyramid, and is very effective at doing so. Scrapping the blackout could leave the door open for the biggest Premier League games to be played at 3 p.m. on a Saturday, which could have damaging long-term effects on lower league clubs that serve as important community hubs around the country. So, what's the solution?
Some people said it got a weird ice. He dropped going to the pyramid game. That's why I could be watched burn. And then 3 p.m. the best pyramid. That's true. Exactly. And what else? And, why does someone recommend me about the EAS alert? I'm saying about the blackout. Why does someone talk about FEMA? This was 10 days ago, but it has nothing to do with the actual games. They're just overused, but yeah, it depends what. I mean, but here's the thing: in just last month, they only made a few videos. That's it. Like, how's no one gonna be watching this? Like, you just can't watch your favorite game. Another publish. But yeah, like, and here's the thing: it kind of broke some rules when they had to delay like toward like half an hour. Even though here's the thing, my concern is if I just need enough. I don't know if I have enough money to pay all these streaming services. I asked my mom to pay all these streaming services to watch all of these games. I know, but of course, what's disappointing if they actually if you get super short highlights.
I live in Canada. Each Sat. I live in
Oh,
Canada.
someone made a
Each
video said they
Saturday, I
live in
wake up.
Canada, and they also talked about the most controversial rises in the UK football. I agree. Credit to Lim and Icy. And there's just nothing else I could do. If you're in the background, that's just ESB at the board to say. The Warriors are about to play against Sacramento King. I'm surprised Sky Sports have some rights to the NBA, but here's the thing: in the UK, there's a problem. You're watching this match so late, and who the hell will stay up if they can? So basically, they always have to target this on the weekend. The 3 p.m. blackout was also meant to target on the weekend just to watch these matches. But yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. Hmm. I just don't know. What are you supposed to do? But yeah, everyone else just can't. And you're let down, exactly. In Spain, that has the right to be on sports. In France, I think. Germany, I think it's that as well. Mexico, we know Sky Sports. The Sky Sports version of Mexico. Sky Sports of England doesn't have the rights to La Liga, and that's why I got confused. I don't know if Sky Sports are the same. I just don't know. Yeah. And it's not just every soccer fan in the UK thing. It's bullshit. But here's the thing: does the 3 p.m. blackouts also apply to international football? I don't know. It's just a joke. And by the way, there's not even in club football. Okay, yes, you get League Two, you can broadcast. So there shouldn't be. It's just kind of ridiculous. They also did this during Ronaldo's debut ban, so I'm not surprised. With a morning coffee, switch on the TV, and get to enjoy. Of course, yes, some people they either have to stay up or what, or they have to wake up 3, 4 in the morning, just like me, just to watch the earliest matches or whatever match, which I don't mind. I will do it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna wake up 3 in the morning to see the preview, I guess. Yeah, there's gonna be many matches. Of course, yes, there are many matches that I know. Of course, especially the rights here in the U.S. from the Bundesliga, from the second division of the Bundesliga to the not third. There's what there's a couple games from ESPN Plus from the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga games, and especially Bayern Munich. La Liga, of course, some La Liga team, and we know the Premier League: Chelsea, versus Brentford. This that. It's gonna be a long day, and especially Liga MX Tigres play the last match. Tacti for me is Tigres. Chivas de Guadalajara versus Tigres. No, no, sorry, Monterrey versus Club America. Yeah, it's a joke. No, thought I heard something. But I'm really but thank no, no, I just don't know. Like it's ridiculous. You know what? I just don't know what to say. I don't think I'm doing a watch along. Probably not, because I need at least to watch every game. Oh shit, that scared me. Second half, Necaxa versus Boom must begin. Of course, Universal, which is Universal Telemundo, an NBC Spanish channel, or Telemundo second channel, Universal will broadcast. Oh yeah, by the way, so basically, Arsenal also plays Sheffield United, which is going to be on Universal and USA Network. I can watch that, but you guys and Arsenal fans are also have to use a VPN too if they don't get to the game. And I think they play at home against Sheffield United, who are the worst team besides Town. And they are, I think, last place, along with Bournemouth and Burnley. Luton Town are now starting to wake up. Luton Town is on the rise. I just don't know. Even though I'm just tired, but I am a little bit disappointed that maybe I haven't had enough food. But yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing on today in ESPN. I heard they're also lowering this apparently. I don't know if this is true or not. But yeah, every match is gonna be so loud. I just I'm just tired, bro. Yeah, I might watch some. I might watch the end of the game. There's also Mazatlan versus who? Sunday will be a little bit calm, but yeah, there's just so much matches. So of course it's obviously hard to watch all of them at the same time. Mazatlan versus Get 8 though. If Mazatlan are serious to make it, they can make it. They have improved. Oh my god. Look what the game just started for the Warriors. They just conceded. And I just want to buy more. I just want to buy two of my Nintendo Switch games. Oh, it's 2-2 already. I just want the. I want to try the EA FC 24, FIFA 24, and the Legend of Zelda. Not Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors. I just need a chance. I just need a chance. I don't know if this week will be the best of the best. Because we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. And we know there's no NFL football until Friday. I'm really, I just, those 3 p.m. blackouts, like, here's the problem. Like, they should just fight back if they want to watch anything. Now they just got 4 to 1. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. And they're not even close to be the same commentaries. NBC Sports and ESPN. But they're showing us on ABC? No. I'm really disappointed. I'm gonna ask my mom if they can buy me something. And they just conceded again the Kings 6-2. And that's at home. They always lose at home, but they somehow do better away. They somehow beat them, but not at their home. But not at home themselves. Oh, they just missed a chance. How can you not put that? I don't know what the hell YouTube could do. Because I heard YouTube was trying to do something to my channel. Or I don't know if I'll try join Zach's stream, but you know what? I think that's it. I don't know what am I going to say about the 3 p.m. blackouts, but and they just continue against 8-2. You know what, guys? Thanks for joining me. For joining me. I'm not even close to be from England, but just enjoy El Clásico. Enjoy your weekend in general. They got two back. They got three back, which is 5-8 now. Anyways, guys, that's all I have to say. Like and subscribe. Make sure you like the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna try and come back and make a different stream. Probably, I don't know if I will do this weekend or not. On Sunday, I mean, probably not tomorrow. Not most likely Monday. I will want to talk about Monday for sure. Anyways, guys, this is me over and out.